You let her go? You asked my woman out of my own house?
Your woman? Her house?
Yes. It's her house. As long as it's mine. It's hers. You have no right to ask her out of the house.
Well, it is done and settled. Sue me.
I can do that. I can even do more than that if you were not my uncle.
Obiago, you disappoint me. You disgust me and you shame me.
I do not care, uncle. Since you have the right to ask my woman out of the house. Uncle, you know what? Leave my house.
I beg your pardon.
Uncle, don't you understand English? I said leave my house.
I should leave your house.
Yes!
I should leave your house.
Yes, leave my house.
Okay. Move me.
Are you serious?
If you want me to leave your house, you have to move me from here and carry me out.
Oh, really?
Yes, we will. Yeah. You are the only child of my late brother, which automatically makes you my son. I will not leave your house unless you move me. And even if you do, I will keep coming back. But listen, your marriage to that princess is not going to happen.
Will that be over your dead body? Because I will be glad to see you dead. The day I will marry her.
Obiago, what did you just say to me now?
When you're done enjoying the couch, you can shut the door behind you.
Obiago, you're wishing me dead. You're wishing the only surviving father you have on this planet Earth dead. Obiago, shame on you. Shame on you, Obiago. I'm not leaving.
Akidiamokani. Eze dibia no muebe. I must have to confide in you as a great man. I am confused. And I am equally certain that even the king himself is confused too. Why is it that each time we struggle to get close, something from nowhere will reverse everything? Why?
Ozo made Nobi. Obalike didn't zone avia when I channel on avia. The king is just bidding time to himself, just to find a faceless individual and force his daughter to him. Would you believe that getting married to his daughter will sever ties between the princess and the man from Novel? That is it.
So where am I in all of this? Should I go ahead and support the king? Or should I decline?
Ozo made Nobi. Ona abụọ onye gbagba ọsọ onye ga-eso bịa. Nye na-agba ọsọ. Follow your heart.
Your Majesty, in line with the customs and the traditions of this land, in a situation where the princess at any point in time is not qualified, for whatever reason, to lead in the festival of maidens, I mean, that all important ritual of our people, if the princess is not qualified, as this princess is not qualified now, it is the duty of the king to appoint another maiden who will go ahead and lead the ritual. When are you going to do that, my king?
Of course, I will do that when the time is right and when I find a suitable replacement. Or do you have any in mind already?
Your Majesty, by asking me that question, are you technically stalling from your responsibility? Your Majesty, should I understand that to mean that you are hoping that the princess will soon cut off whatever tie she has with the man of Umurol and be qualified again? Because you and I know that it is not going to happen in a very long time.
I hope you have not come here to insult me.
Why should I insult my king? It is not in my nature. What I am saying, Your Majesty, is that the date for the ritual is drawing very close and you have not made a choice.
Like I said before, I will get to it when I get to it. What part of it is difficult for you to understand?
No, there's no part that is difficult, but what I am saying is that I want to know specifically when you are going to make a choice, my king.
Would you allow me to do my job? Would you?
Go in there and call the princess for me. Tell her I want to see her now.
I'm sorry, sir, but you have to leave.
Oh? Or what? You want to cut me with your machete? My friend, go in there and call the princess for me.
Sir, please understand me. I will not touch you. But if they find me here talking to you, I will not only lose my job, but I will also be ostracized. So please, you have to leave.
Excuse me.
I wouldn't want to touch you.
You want to fight me? Huh? Anyway, I don't have anything to talk with you. I can buy you, you know?
Whatever.
I'll be here till you go call the princess.
As you wish there.
Oh, my love for you is very pure. I might not be perfect, but I love.
Afoma, if you're not going to pick up, at least be nice enough. Nice enough to walk down to the gate and see him.
Excuse me?
I saw him at the gate, having an argument with some of the guards. It is very clear to me that that young man is adamant on seeing you before he leaves the palace. I'd advise that you go see him.
Dad, does he know?
I'll not tell him if that's what you're asking. But I cannot promise you that he would not know about the commotion going on at the gate right now if you don't handle it.
Okay. Why are you so nice all of a sudden?
I feel sorry for both of you.
Thank you.
Oh, my love for you is very pure. I might not be perfect, but I love you. No tradition can change my love for you.
You shouldn't be here.
Because you broke up with me.
Broke up with you? How? No.
Why did you leave your house?
My house? I don't get it.
Yes, it's your house. I built it for you. And you've never spent one night in that house.
Your uncle told me to leave.
He has no right to ask you to leave your own house. And you know it. Huh? One thing I don't understand is why you are not picking my calls. You left the house? Does that mean you've left my life?
No.
You've broken up with me?
No, Obim, it's not what you think. I needed to...
You needed time to be alone. I should go. If that is what you wanted, you could have said it.
One more step closer to him, and he is a dead man. Get out of my palace this minute or you die. Make a choice.
Your Majesty, you may kill me, but what's the gain? I'm a man who is loyal to you.
To hell with your loyalty. Now get this your cursed visitor out of my palace, or I will kill him and his blood will be in your hands. Fast! I am losing my patience!
I'll call you later. Are you happy now? Why are you always humiliating me? It's not fair. This is not fair, Dad.
If you don't understand who you are and carry yourself as royalty that must not be tainted by any cursed person, I will teach you to learn the hard way.
His uncle is against him. My father is also against him. I don't know what to do.
But I love you.
But Father, I don't like the sound of what you're saying. No, I don't like it.
And what is wrong with what I have just said? Why must you read meaning into everything? Ushenna, you are not just the daughter of the Ono. You are equally the leader, the president of the Maidens Union. And I am telling you what we have decided as men that sit in council. Listen, you have to go and liaise with your members and give us a name of a maiden who is going to lead the festival of maidens ritual that is coming. Or are you telling me personally that there is no maiden in this Odimgbe who can replace the princess in the ritual? What is your problem? What's your problem?
My problem is that there is no time for that. You and the king should have informed us of your new decision before now.
There is never a time that is too late to do something good. We have just taken a decision. Listen to me. You need to give us a name of somebody who will stand in the place of the princess. Stop making my life miserable by sitting here arguing with me.
But Father,
yeah. It's okay. I don't want to discuss this anymore. Just go and liaise with the members. You are not just the daughter of the Ono. By the grace of God, you have equally become the leader of the maidens of Odimgbe. Therefore, you should do your job. Sit them down and give us a name of somebody who can do it. If possible, we need that name faster than immediately. Move. I don't understand. You all want the festival to hold. The princess is not qualified, and now we want you to bring a name. It's a problem again. Come on, Mende.
Anamaju, ogini kamere opudanyo. Then I heard a voice shouting.
Are you sure this is our usual route?
who in Umuebe does not know that this is our usual jogging route every morning. And relax, you will soon see her.
Why is she not here now?
And speak of the devil.
Here she comes.
Hey, this way.
Come on, Zuzu, match up.
Okay, match up. Princess, match up.
Sit down here. Sit. What's going on here?
No, speak English. Speak. So, Afoma, you still consider yourself a freeborn in Umuebe, right?
I beg your pardon.
Oh, you beg pardon. You still get mouths, they beg pardon. Eh? You still get the mouths to beg pardon now after disgracing us and making us a laughing stock.
Now you listen. If you fail to live a life of a princess, look at us very well, we will kill you.
Yes.
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 Oh, no, get up. No, this place looks like your palace. This place looks like...
Who is that fool? Take it now.
Have you seen it? Have you seen the repercussion of your stupid, senseless action? It's a shame. It's a pity that I told you so. Obiago, I told you so.
Uncle, since you walked into my house over 20 minutes now, you've been yelling at me. Yes. It's over 20 minutes now. I've been checking the time. So what have I done this time?
You don't know. You have not heard. Oh, I see.
You see what?
The woman you claim to love was humiliated by the entire maidens of Umuebe today.
What?
Your so-called princess was humiliated because of you. Because she chose to align herself with an outcast. Because she chose to love you. She was humiliated and chased around like a common thief, all because of you. Then I ask you, do you still think it's worth it? Do you still think you deserve to be called her man? Obiago, you're not saying anything. Huh?
Anamaju, ogini kamere obudanyo. Then I heard a voice shouting,
You laid your filthy hands on my daughter? My own daughter! How dare you! Now I swear by the gods, I will send all of you to prison. And then I will track down every miserable member of your family and send them to prison. After which, I will wait for your next generations yet unborn and send them to prison. The moment they are born. In fact, by the time I am done with you and your miserable family members, every prison yard in Nigeria will be filled up with people that are burying your son. How dare you?
Your Majesty, please. The feelers I am getting simply means that everybody in this community, they are supporting what this man is doing. And I am asking you that these are not our problems. They should go home.
Oh, get out. Just go. Not going to happen. Never.
Your Majesty, please calm down. They only registered their anger. They didn't kill the princess, did they?
Get out of this place. Imagine of it. What is the meaning of this?
Your Majesty, with all due respect, I have done the right thing. Calm down. Calm down.
I thank God I didn't succeed in catching up with you. At least there's no physical injury that I can see. You see? This is exactly what I've been telling you. Go and live with your man. Move in with him. Move in with him because, you see this place? It's no longer safe for you. Move in with him. Get pregnant for him. And this is all guys will stop.
What is this that I just heard?
My love, welcome.
Are you sure you're fine? Any injuries? Are you hurt?
No.
Are you okay? This is wrong. You know that, right? This is wrong. I am going to kill those babies. This is wrong. What is this? Why didn't you call me? So all of this was coming on nobody. Not even you.
My love, come on, I called you. Your secretary said you're in a meeting.
That is still not enough. What is going on in this community? What? The ladies now think that they can attack the princess at will. No respect for royalty. I'm going to deal with this girl.
Bro, get a grip on yourself. You're not going to kill anybody. Those girls were angry. The maidens of our land are angry. I thought I understood them. But I just realized I don't. I mean, I didn't even know it was deep to this extent.
Don't hear from me.
Their actions will not make me go back on the man I love. I'll just try and accept my fate and be more meticulous about life from now on.
My princess, pack your things and go stay with your man. I mean, that's the best option for you.
Beauty?
Yes.
Is that even an option? Listen up, I am a princess. There are things I can't imagine, not to talk of doing them.
And there are things they are not supposed to do to a princess, but they are doing them to you. Oh, listen, what I said might be absurd, but if you do it, it will break them.
Have they been arrested? Father, I want you to tell me that they're in police custody as we speak here.
No. Doing so will mean that we are bringing the entire people of Odimgbe against this palace.
What are you saying? Are you telling me that the people of Odimgbe are in support of what happened to my sister?
Exactly. That's what we found out today.
This is insane, Father. This is insane. What did she ever do? She fell in love with a man that she fancies and she's been persecuted for it? Oh no. This is unacceptable, Father. We'll have to put an end to this.
Yes, we will. But that is if we are able to locate that one man that we have been searching for. Yes. He sent me another alert today, by the way. 50 million naira.
What?
Yes, with a text message telling me that the youths of this kingdom are in need of university scholarship.
Father, are you sure that you're not dealing with a ritualist here?
Exactly what I am thinking.
When they put money into that business that you now run with extraordinary profit, were you also thinking of that? When you got your son admission into UK, were you also thinking of that? I hear he still takes care of all his bills, including his feeding and housing.
Your Majesty, I understand, but the issue here is...
No, there is no but. We must find that young man. And when we do, I am going to make him marry your sister, whether she likes it or not.
Then I heard a voice shouting, rebels be cleansing in the land.
Please forgive me. I made no sense. She's the one that planned everything. Please.
If you didn't think of the king before attacking the princess, you should have thought of me before attacking my woman.
Today I'm going to show you that sometimes money speaks louder than power.
Hey.
Hey, listen. There are prisons in Nigeria. No one thinks they exist. You know why? Such prisons are built 6 feet under the ground.
Please, I don't want to die, please.
And when you enter there, you will never ever see the daylight again.
Hey, please, I'm begging you, please. Princess, please forgive us. Please, I'm sorry.
And what are you doing?
I'm setting them
Stay
free.
away from them right now.
No, they are going home and you must let them. Hurry up, hurry up. Go home, please.
Thank you.
One step out of this place, you're dead.
And if they die, you lose me. Go home.
Thank you.
Obi, what is wrong with you? These are people's children. What has come over you?
I can't believe she saved us. In my wildest dreams, I never expected that from her. Not after what we did to her today.
Exactly.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I regret everything we did to her.
Me too.
Did you see the look on that man's face? Hey!
My dear, I thought we were going to die. All thanks to the princess.
A man like that, outcast or not, he should be feared.
To be frank with you, I'm really regretting everything. I can't believe the princess is this nice. She's so kind-hearted. After all we did to her, she still has the mind to save us. I think we owe her an apology. Me especially, I need to apologize to that lady. She's a nice person. Why did I beat her in the first? Why did I even... I'm regretting.
My prince, seriously, you really need to stop disturbing yourself. She will be fine. She will, please.
Listen, I understand how she feels. I mean, I get it. But running off to go be with him after all that has just happened, it's senseless. Very senseless.
My prince, I know. But what would you have had me do if reverse was the case? Since you saved me from those uncles of mine, you've not allowed me out of this palace.
And I'm not allowing you out of this palace. And I'm not going to allow you out of this palace until I apprehend all those wicked uncles of yours. That's protection.
My prince, you really sound like a man in love.
Wow. I do?
Of course you do. Yes, you do. You do.
You know, if you had succeeded in harming those girls, my love for you would have gone cold.
My love, they humiliated you. They embarrassed you. Made you a laughing stock. You are my woman. How do you expect me to feel about that?
Obima, I understand how you feel. I totally do. But 2 wrongs cannot make you right. If this your anger is your punishment to me for letting them go, then so be it. But in the deepest part of your heart, you know I did the right thing.
Hello. Calm down. Okay? Calm down. You've been through a lot today, haven't you? I am sorry I allowed my anger to blindfold me. Come on, let's go upstairs. I have something to show you. Shall we?
My president, we didn't actually beat her up the way it's being circulated. We already asked her to sit at a place so we can teach her a lesson, right?
True.
That's all.
And in your little minds, you don't know that it is insulting, very humiliating for commoners like you to ask the princess to sit at a place in an open environment.
And it was also reported that you girls gave the princess knocks on her head.
Knocks?
How dare you rest your filthy hands on the princess? Have you no respect?
Nothing like that. I didn't give her any knock. We didn't even do like...
But we actually did.
Oh. We're very sorry. That was part of the lessons we were going to teach her.
Will you shut your dirty mouth? What do you know about lessons? Who are you to teach the princess a lesson?
What gave you the guts?
The nerves.
The audacity.
To harass a princess. A whole princess. Indeed, we have all been angry with her because of what she did. But what you've done to her is extreme. It is wrong. It is insensitive and stupid. Who sent you?
Who gave you the approval to do what you did? Did you take permission from any of us? I'm asking you.
No. Now take a good look at yourselves and us. We are ladies, not animals.
We do not go about harassing people,
Be it criminals or offenders.
Imagine, you girls even cause riots.
What if those angry villagers made their way to the palace and at the process, the king got hurt? I wonder where we all will be by now.
You have disgraced our image as maidens of Umwebe. But then I will be graceful by giving you the chance to go back to the palace and repair the damage you have caused. Yes. And failure to do so, you will no longer be seen as maidens of Umwebe.
What? Wow. Oh, you heard her right.
Wow. And should the king not accept your apology, you will not partake in the festival of the maidens. Did you hear me?
Wow. My president. Temper justice with mercy. It has not got into this. Eh? What you're doing, it's not fair, and you know it.
We weren't the ones who asked her to shamelessly give her body to an outcast. You should not be punished for doing the right thing.
What the hell do you mean by doing the right thing? What do you know about doing the right thing?
You know, the fact you're even attempting to explain why you did this abomination, the fact you have the audacity to still explain why you did it is getting me more angry. Please, do not get me agitated. You all know how I get when you agitate me. Listen, you will go back to the palace and apologize to the king for as long as it takes to correct the damage you have caused. And that is an instruction. It is not a negotiation. And failure to do so, you will cease to be seen as maidens of Umwebe for good. What? Get out. Yes!
Are you insane? What do you mean you are going to marry her?
I love a woman. I want to marry her. Why is that difficult for you to understand, Dad?
You have not known this woman up to a month.
So what, Dad? When you met Mom, was it not love at first sight?
It was. But then I got closer to her. I took the time to make friends with her and proceeded to court her for 1 year. But in your own case, you just know beauty a matter of days.
Well, that's because I'm not the kind of man that will take a whole year to beat about the bush instead of knowing what he wants and going straight for it.
How dare you? How dare you make mockery of the memory I shared with your mother? How dare you? Now get out of my sight. Get out!
Dad, I have not made mockery of the beautiful memory you have with my mom. I'm just trying to let you know that we are two different kinds of men. Whether you agree or not, Father, I am going to marry Beauty sooner than you think.
Oh, my love for you.
Is someone working against me?
I might not be perfect, but I love you.
Have my children decided to go mad on me because they are under the influence of some evil forces?
Oh, my love.
Why is this happening to me?
I might not be perfect, but I love you. No tradition can change my love for you.
What have you done to my son? I ask you again, what have you done to my son?
I beg your pardon?
First, you maneuvered yourself into my son's life. You made him bring you to my palace. And then you threw yourself at him. As if that is not enough. Now, you are bringing marriage into the picture. What exactly is your mission in my palace? What is your mission?
Your Majesty, this is unfair.
Unfair? Using yourself as an object of destruction in my family. That is what is unfair.
Your Majesty, but I love your son.
You talk about love? No, do you know the meaning of love? Now listen to me. This your useless relationship with my son. As far as I remain the king of this land, it will not work. As long as I breathe, it will not work. Now get out of my face. Get out!
I'm not you.
No, I am not doing this. Obiago, I am not staying in a house where I am not welcomed. Not anymore, Obiago. Please, I beg you, just let me go, please. Let me go.
No, I can't let you go. You're not leaving this palace. Not on my watch. I don't care what my father thinks. As a matter of fact, he has no say when it concerns matters of my heart. So you are staying.
To what end? I ask you. To what end? As in, I don't want to be an object of discord between a father and a son. I don't want to do that.
You won't be an object. I'll take care of you. I'll protect you. Listen. I have a solution. A lasting solution to this problem.
What do you mean?
You are going to come with me tomorrow to the courtyard, where you and I will get married.
Excuse me?
Tradition may require my father's consent, but the court will not. They just need witnesses, and I have very good friends that I can trust to witness for the both of us, so that you and I can live together as man and wife and be happy. Question now is, guilty. Are you willing to be my wife?
But, Your Majesty, this is good news.
Are you insane? I mean, are you out of your mind? How can you say that?
On the contrary, my king, I am perfectly sane.
I don't think so. My son is planning to marry a complete stranger and you are in support of that? No, you are not sane.
Your Majesty, why are you not seeing the brighter side of this development? Oh yes, we have a problem in this kingdom right now. A very big problem. That the princess who happens to be your daughter is not qualified to lead the festival of maidens ritual, which is feast, because of her romance with the man of Omorola. Can't you understand it? And you are supposed to be the person that should be appointing another maiden to replace her. You have not done that. And now the prince, your son, has decided to explore the other option we have, and that is if the princess is not qualified and the prince has a fiancé at that particular point in time, that the fiancé will be the one that will lead the ritual. So what I'm saying is that you should not be angry. The prince has actually solved the problem by wiping shame from the face of the family by naming that girl his wife to be. Yeah, you are supposed to be happy, my king.
But do you realize that the woman in question is not even a maiden of Umwebe?
But the prince of Umwebe saw her and used his own mouth to declare her his wife to be. By that declaration alone, my king, that maiden has become a maiden of Umwebe, and she is the one that will lead the festival of maidens ritual.
Do you also realize that the prince has known this woman for just few days?
And Your Majesty, how many lions will a man of Umwebe kill before he is initiated into the prestigious group of Ndiobuago, the killers of lions? He's only one. Even if the man kills a sick lion, he's initiated. Does it matter number of days the prince has known this girl? It does not matter. The important thing is that he has named her his wife to be, and she's qualified. The question we should be asking is that, has she committed any abomination? The answer is no. Are her hands unclean to lead that prayer? The answer is equally no. My king, you have to smile because your son has taken the bull by the horn. He has solved our problem once and for all.
Umedunobi, do you really listen to yourself talk? I am very sorry to say this, but the truth is you are insane. Totally and completely insane. That is what you are.
Okay, so we got here. My name and even the I am, Your Majesty.
Oh, my love for you is very pure. I might not be perfect, but I love you.
Uncle, why are you looking at her like that?
Obi.
Yep.
Food is ready.
Oh.
The table is set for you and Uncle. Uncle, come and eat.
It's okay. Uncle, let's go and eat. Come on.
So she now cooks for you. A woman you have not made your wife in any way. A woman you cannot make your wife in any way lives in your house and she cooks for you. Shame on you.
Uncle, please, I invited you here for a vital discussion over lunch, not to come and insult my wife.
Your wife? Listen to yourself. Princess, you are going to kill my nephew. You are going to kill my nephew. Go back to your father.
Uncle, please, if you don't mind, you can join us over lunch, okay? Please. Babe, please do not put any of his words to heart. Okay? Please. It's okay.
Come back here. I've not finished with you. So, I am making fool of myself. I sound stupid. Obiago.
Uncle, you're not making fun of yourself, but you are making pathetic mockery of yourself. Uncle, let me tell you, you see this woman here? You people should put it to your head. she is not leaving. She is not going anywhere. Okay? So if you don't mind, you can come and eat.
So I'm making fool of myself.
Okay? Please.
Eh?
Join me.
Obiang, you are going to regret this.
If you don't mind, you can join us.
You are going to regret this, Obiago. Eh? Look at you.
You can join us if you don't mind.
Oh, my love for you is very pure. I might not be.
First of all, we'll let you into my palace. Fire that person on your way out of the palace. Now get out. That is the door.
Your Majesty.
Out!
Your Majesty, please, we are simply here for an apology, that's all. Please forgive us, we are really sorry.
Yes, my king.
Please,
we come in peace. Please forgive us.
You waylaid my daughter in public and harassed her. As if that was not enough. You humiliated her and pursued her like a common criminal.
Your Highness.
How dare you?
Please forgive me.
Now you have the effrontery, the temerity to come and ask for forgiveness?
Please forgive us, Your Highness. Your Majesty, we are ready to do anything to make up for this. Yes, we are ready to do anything. We are really sorry. Please forgive us. Please.
You are ready to do anything?
Yes, yes.
Anything at all.
Anything.
Just say the word.
Will you be willing to go to prison?
Huh?
Are you deaf? I am asking you if you were ready to go to jail for what you have done. I am asking you if you were willing to accept the fact that you are common criminals and you no longer deserve your freedom. Out!
Majesty, please, we are begging you. Please,
get out!
So what do we do now? What do we do?
What do you think we are going to do? We are finished. Have you seen it? Have you seen what you have caused? This is all on you.
Don't you dare put that blame on me. Don't you dare try it. I might have dragged you to the stream. Did I put your face on the water? Did I? Or did I force those tiny hands of yours to beat up the princess?
See, there's no need for all these quarrels and blames.
Yes.
The deed has been done. What's the way forward?
Well, we shouldn't have gone after the princess. I mean, she may have committed an abomination and gotten condemned for it. But we should never have followed that condemnation with an act of violence.
Yes, Ezoku. You are right. Go ahead and blame me. Blame me. You are very stupid. Go ahead and blame me. What am I supposed to do? I should kill myself? Or was I the only one that beat up the princess? Why are you not the one hitting her?
I was against it, but you insisted. Now look at where it has landed us. Tell me, what is the difference between us and our Umurola outcast? Tell me.
I will beat this girl up.
No, you push quarrel.
I will beat this girl up.
I
will beat her up.
We have been
I will beat you.
excommunicated and the king has refused to forgive us.
Bam. So way forward.
This is all your fault. This is
now, Mama, this girl. I will slap you. What's wrong with you? Are you stupid?
You better come up with the right solution to get us out of this mess.
She's still blaming her.
Yeah, problem.
What?
Then I heard a voice shouting, rebels be cleansing in the land.
Oh no, you look at me as if you feel that I am joking.
Looks like.
I am married.
I don't understand. Ibrogo, this woman you married.
Yes.
Did you pay her bride price?
I married her according to the laws of this country. So in the eye of the law, she's my wife.
What is the king saying about this?
Oh no, I'm the one who married this woman. I'm the one who will be living with this woman. Do you not think that the opinion of another would not count at a time like this?
Your phone has been ringing.
Thanks, sweetie.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, my dear. How are you today?
I'm good.
Oh no. This is my wife. Her name is Beauty, as you can see, she's beautiful. This is the woman that would give me the peace that I seek.
I need to understand something. You really mean to say this happened without the king?
The king will not pretend not to have seen this coming. He saw it coming, and it has finally happened.
Well, I am really happy for you. I wish you the very best.
Thank you.
You know, he who finds a wife finds a good thing, as they say.
Yes, and obtains favor from the Lord. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your wishes.
You're welcome.
It's fine, sweetheart. Let us get the Onowu something to eat and drink. We are still celebrating. The Onowu cannot be left out.
I will.
Onowu. Ifugonian.
The truth is, I don't even know how I feel, whether happy or otherwise. Yes! I mean, how can a whole prince of Umuebe get married in the courts in the manner we are reading on the platform? Exactly. The maiden in question is not even from Umuebe. I just feel as if something is not right. No, my father is not around. But when he returns, I'll get the true position of things and get back to you.
What did you just say to me? No, what exactly are you telling me? That my son just got married in your courthouse and you are just calling to tell me? Damn you! Damn you to hell and back! No, did I call you? No, did I ever call you to inform you that my son was getting married? No. So why do you have to bind my son to a total stranger? Someone that he barely knows. Yes, my son had only known that woman for days, not weeks, not months. Yes. No, you listen to me. Listen to me. I am going to do everything within my power to see that that marriage is annulled. No, mark my words. Nonsense.
Why?
Why what?
Why did you get married?
What?
Because this whole thing doesn't make any sense to me.
Sweetheart. We got married because we were in love. That's why. I expect you of all people to understand how it feels to really be in love. Huh, Afoma?
Well, this calls for celebration. Hey, you have to go get us some of those your snacks and a bottle of wine. Okay?
I couldn't agree more. Obiago. A cause for celebration. Come on now.
Yeah. Congratulations to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's strange. Quite strange.
Just like that.
Are you sure? Who is she?
And how come nobody knows about her?
Because she is not even from Umuebe. Yes, so.
Which means we have to sit back and watch a stranger conduct the festival of maiden rituals. Is that it? Is that what you guys are telling me?
And that is not possible. It's not acceptable at all.
Luchy, did you really see her? Like, when we kiss Chacha, does she look like a nice person?
Yes, I did. I did take a little glimpse at her, but I did not speak to her. So I cannot even tell whether or not she is a nice person.
The worst part is that we haven't been able to come up with a suitable candidate to help us with these rituals. Does it mean that we all are just going to sit back and fold our hands and watch a total stranger lead us in one of the most sacred traditions of our land.
I have a feeling that the king is going to move the festival from the due date. He wouldn't dare.
I am sorry to say this, but Ugoma is correct. It is either we accept this strange maiden, or we risk having the festival of maidens moved.
Do you think the king is going to do that? Like, is the king capable of moving the festival of maidens?
Of course, that is what he is trying to do. If not, what do you make of all this? A strange maiden. He will move it.
Then I heard a voice shouting.
Yes, I am very much capable of doing that. Ezedibia, I am very much capable of moving the festival of maidens from the due date, because I don't want some nameless maiden lead the festival.
Her name is Beauty, and she is your son's wife.
She is a stranger, a very cunning and manipulative one at that. I am going to unmask her, but until then, until I find a suitable replacement for my daughter, there will be no festival of maidens.
Your Majesty, in accordance with the tradition and customs of our land, the festival of maidens must hold every 10 years after the day it was celebrated. No more, no less. Otherwise, the prayers won't work. The rituals will become useless. You don't move the date to another day. You don't do that.
Ezedibia, that is the rule. But I am the king now, and I am telling you what is going to happen.
Then I heard a voice shouting, "Rebels be cleansing."
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Oh, he has gone crazy. The king of Umwebe has gone crazy.
I have a very bad feeling about this. I have a very strong negative feeling about everything.
Hey, come on, you need to be calming down, okay? You should be seeing things from the brighter side. Your brother has given you a relief.
A relief?
Yes.
How?
By marrying that woman. That means he has produced someone who will replace you at the festival.
That's the point. How can my brother marry a woman he met few days ago? This is the strangest thing I have ever heard. Look, I don't even trust this girl in question.
So your actual problem is that you're not comfortable with the marriage, or you have a problem with the person in question?
Only a desperate woman will marry a man she met few days ago. We don't even know her family. Look, we have no clue about this woman. Something is fishy somewhere.
Babe, see, we all know that, okay? Your father is going to be happy. I mean, extremely happy about it.
That means you don't know who my father is. My father will be extremely mad at this whole thing. He will be pissed. I trust him.
Then I heard a voice shouting, "Rebels be."
Listen, you are an outcast and you have no business in my palace any longer. Get out.
Your Majesty, on the strength of that statement, I can actually see that you are fine now.
100%. Which is why I want to know what my children are doing in my palace. I don't want to see them.
Well, Your Majesty, you have to understand what is going on here. Because of the constant attack you are experiencing, I had a very serious meeting with the elders in council, and we came to the conclusion that going forward, it is not proper for you to be living alone here in the palace. We decided it is either you are living with the prince or you are living with the princess. You understand?
You dare not...
Your Majesty, please. Considering the fact that the princess has gotten herself entangled with an outcast, you even said it yourself now. We We figured out that the only person who is qualified to be living with you is the prince. And that is why we called the prince and we asked him to come back. He is here in the palace with his wife, my king. And they will continue to live here with you in the palace.